there are there are a lot of people who don't like me. There are some people who do, and there's even some people who love me, but there are a lot of people who don't like me. And for a long time, I thought that I needed to change that. I needed to change their opinion of me. So I tried to become the person that I thought they would like. Well, you can probably tell, or you probably know from experience, how well that would go. Trying to be someone you're not is exhausting and it's anxiety producing. It is really stressful. Eventually, it started to impact my health in a really negative way. Welcome. Welcome to Coping with Transitions. My name is Deb Dawson Dunn. I am the owner of Get It Done. I created this 6-week series to offer you some thoughts, some ideas, some perspectives on some of the ways that you could move through this really chaotic and kind of uncertain time that we're in with a little bit more ease and grace. I also created this series to lead up to my fall retreat, The Way of the Happy Woman, which is happening on October the 15th. And that's where we're going to go even more deeply into some of the things that I'm sharing with you here today and over the next couple of weeks. Anxiety and stress and overwhelm can come from so many different places. So today I wanted to highlight 3 of the areas where we might be able to change that a little bit, where we might be able to actually let go. I titled the live session today Get Lighter, because letting go of some of the things that we can't control can be really helpful in reducing the amount of stress and anxiety that we are facing. And then that just in turn leads us to be able to move through transitions without getting so caught up in them or so worried about them or so impacted by them. 3 areas where we might be, or you might be, getting caught in this desire to control are holding on too tightly, trying to be someone you're not, and trying to force an outcome. If you have a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil or a crayon or something to write with, you can even type into your phone, or you can even dictate into your phone if you want. I'd like you to take this question and just do a little bit of journaling about it, or a little bit of stream of conscious thinking about it. And the question is, where are you holding on to something too tightly? Is it a belief? Is it a relationship? Maybe a habit? Maybe a piece of furniture or a piece of clothing? Take a look around your life and just notice, where are you holding on really tightly? What don't you want to let go of? Write that down, and I'm going to let you do that. Let's give you a few quiet moments here to think about that. As you notice some of these places, just notice them. You don't have to do anything about it. We just want to become aware of maybe where we might be holding on. And then maybe see, is there a way that you can soften that hold a little bit? Is it time for the relationship to dissolve? Is it time to donate that piece of furniture? Is it time to let go just a little bit? The next question is, when are you being someone that you're not? I shared with you right at the beginning that I have spent a lot of time trying to be someone that I'm not because the people around me didn't like who I was. Is there somewhere where you are trying to please others? Are you trying to fit into work, to family, to cultural expectations without actually honoring your own? What do you expect of yourself? Who are you really, and how do you want to show up? Take a moment now to just jot some ideas down. When are you being someone that you're not? And then, is there a time, a place, a way that you can move a little closer to being who you are and being okay with that? Can you wear a piece of clothing that really reflects your personality? Can you spend some time with the people who really do get you, who really love to be around you, who basically are the people that are in your tribe? And then one final question. Where are you trying to force an outcome? Several years ago, my husband and I wanted to move to a new house. We needed more space. We hired a real estate agent and we told her exactly what we wanted, and we were very clear, and we had some pretty high expectations of how quickly we're going to find this house and how perfect it was going to be and the exact price range, and we were going to move into it within a couple of months, and it was all going to be very neat and um, very controlled. It didn't happen. Of course it didn't happen. And we actually ended up ending the relationship with that real estate agent, and we went and found another one because we just thought that, we should be able to have what we want. We should be able to have it now. And so we were really trying to force an outcome. And of course, even the second real estate agent wasn't able to to come through for us in the way that we wanted. And so we gave up. We let it all go. We realized that it wasn't working. Maybe there just wasn't the right house for us. Our dream house wasn't available. And we just let it go. About 8 months after that, our real estate agent called us and said, I know you're not looking for a house, and I know I'm not really your real estate agent anymore, but there is this place that's coming up, and I thought maybe you might be interested. And 3 days later, we had the new place. So where are you trying to force something before it's time? Make a note. Is there something, a party that you're trying to plan? Is there a project at work that it's just not flowing? Is there a situation in your relationship? Is there something going on in home or in your creative life where you're trying to force that thing, and it's just not happening? And just make a note of that. Notice that. And is there a way that you can step back, that you can let go a little bit? You can allow it to be just what it is, and maybe let things unfold in a different way. These 3 areas, as I said, are about the desire to control, and we're human. We're wired for that. Controlling our lives and our environments helps to keep us safe, but it also keeps us locked into a loop of stress. And so learning to let go, especially learning to let go of the things that we can let go of that aren't, as important as some of the other things. This can go a long way to helping us be calm, to help us to move through our transition with a little bit more ease. So I have two practices for you today that I want to offer. Do them or don't do them. Completely up to you. Try them for a little bit, see what happens, maybe change them a little bit. And the first one is about the breath. Because here's the thing, you've been letting go your entire life. If you're breathing, you've been letting go. Every exhale is letting go. Every exhale, you don't know if the next one is going to come back in. The next breath is coming. But it always does, until there is that one day when it doesn't. And so today, just notice your breath. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. And notice how there's another inhale. You don't have to do anything about that. You don't have to control it. And now just with a little bit of mindfulness and maybe just a little bit of control, make your exhale longer than your inhale. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be huge. Doesn't have to be a big deal. Just exhale and exhale out just a little bit more. Regular inhale. Extend your exhale. Just notice how your body feels now. And the secret about this practice is that when we extend the exhale, when we let go a little bit longer, it calms our central nervous system. And so when your central nervous system is calmer, your stress and anxiety levels go way down. The second practice that I have for you is, it's a decluttering. This is the time of year to be letting go, to be looking at maybe, what we need to be gathering in and what we need to get rid of. So find a desk, a corner of your desk, find a drawer, a shelf, something small. Don't decide, okay, now I need to declutter my entire house and let go of everything. That's going to create more stress and anxiety. But a little corner of something, a little shelf somewhere, a small drawer, that's easy to do. Take everything out, take a look at it, and see if you can reduce what goes back in by a quarter. Get rid of or donate or throw away just a quarter of what's in that space. When we try to let go of things, when we are feeling like we need to make some changes, or there's something that we have to try and control in order to get through a transition, we can make the mistake of trying to do something too big. So just a small exercise. Breath. Exhale. Bring that exhale out just a little bit longer. And then see if you can declutter a small drawer or a shelf. This is the way that you practice letting go, in small ways, in safe ways, in ways that allow you to be able to stay calm and relaxed. I hope this has been helpful for you. You can feel free to write in the comments. Let me know if this has been helpful or not. Maybe you're one of the people that doesn't like me. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will be back again next week with another installment of our Coping with Transition series.